Trade and Industry Minister Ibrahim Patel is looking to fire the board of the National Lotteries Commission. He says it has failed to ensure proper administration and good governance. Let's get some reaction now from the chairperson of Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Trade, Industry and Competition. That's Ms. Judy Hermans. Ms. Hermans, thank you for your time and good morning to you. Your reaction to this decision by the Trade and Industry Minister, long overdue?
Yes, the process has been long. Good morning to you and good morning to South Africa listeners, viewers. It has been a long process of wrongdoing at the NLC, and many processes have been followed by the ministers and then resulting eventually in the proclamation by the president that triggered the SIU investigation. So we know that the Portfolio Committee, in their oversight role over the entity, requested an update from the SIU on the investigation thus far. After we had received that report from the SIU, updating us on the investigations, the ANC then, in a statement in Parliament last week, called for the dissolution of the board, and the minister is therefore actioning that. Thank you.
In your view, Ms. Hermans, how did we get to a point where the National Lottery Commission and the board are accused of poor governance and maladministration? I mean, when we look at the amounts with regards to irregular, money spent there or unaccounted for, 300 million rands approximately. In your view, how did we get to this point with the National Lotteries Commission board?
Well, the 300 million is where we are thus far. That means the first phase of the investigation. The investigation will be concluded in November. So it is, I'm sure, very much more than 300 million. But you see, when the previous minister discovered wrongdoing at the NLC, that is prior to 2019. He asked the NLC to do a forensic investigation. In 2019, when the new minister took over, there had been very little progress in that investigation. And then the new minister, who was Ibrahim Patel, then ordered an internal ordered a forensic investigation appointed by the department. And we know that when there were media reports of corruption at the NLC, the minister then took action against the NLC, legal action. And he was therefore challenged, subsequently challenged by the NLC. So it's just been a long process of litigation and forensic investigation that got us to this point.
Yeah.
But we are very happy that at last we are at this point where the SIU has made very serious findings that will result in many people being held accountable, being taken to court. There are preservation orders so that we know that every cent of public money will eventually be accounted for.
Right.
And people will be brought to book.
So for the benefit of the work of the NLC to not stop nor be delayed, where do the nominations and appointments of new board members now stand? Well,
the nomination for new board members closed on the 7th of March. So all nominations are in now, and of course it is then the prerogative of the minister to select board members and appoint them.
All right. Well, we'll leave it there due to time, but I appreciate you speaking to us this morning. Of course, Judy Hermans from Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Trade and Industry and Competition. Now we know, of course, that process has already begun. Investigations currently underway, and of course, we are waiting to hear the final list of the new board for the National Lotteries Commission. All right.